Welcome to MiWayJourneys and Travel Ideation. So, you think you can conquer two of Arizona's most stunning natural wonders in a single day? Good on you. The Petrified Forest, the Painted Desert are waiting. This isn't just a park, it's a time machine. A landscape splattered with colors, a painter's dream. A forest of ancient trees turned to solid, sparkling stone. The earth tells a story millions of years old. But you, my friend, don't have millions of years. You have one day. The clock is ticking. This is your ultimate rapid-fire itinerary to hit the highlights. Welcome to your amazing race, Arizona edition. This journey is a sprint, not a marathon. We'll take the park's main artery, the 28-mile scenic drive, with precision timing. See the best of the best without wasting a moment. Forget leisurely strolls, strategic stops, incredible photos, the thrill, all before sunset. Move fast. Stay sharp. Soak in beauty that usually takes days. Lace up your shoes. Grab your map. Get ready. The world is waiting. Think of me as your guide on the side. We'll cover must-see detours and essential pit stops. Find the best views. Know how long to spend at each spot. Avoid the roadblocks that slow others down. First things first, know your route. Petrified Forest National Park sits right off Interstate 40 in eastern Arizona. Staging towns with hotels and supplies, Holbrook. Winslow. From Holbrook, about a 28-mile drive east to the park's south entrance. But we're starting from the north. From Winslow, about a 55-mile drive east to the north entrance. Gas up and stock up on water and snacks in town. There are no gas stations inside the park. The key to a successful run is an early start. Be at the park gates when they open, usually around 8 a.m. Morning light is your best friend. It makes the painted desert colors pop and casts long, dramatic shadows. Perfect for photos. Starting early puts you ahead of the crowds for viewpoints and trails. Note, the park road is one way for this itinerary. It runs 28 miles from the north entrance off I-40 down to the south entrance at Highway 180. You can't easily turn back. Keep moving forward. Essential gear, simple but non-negotiable. Number 1, water. Number 2, sturdy walking shoes. Number 3, sun protection, a hat, sunglasses, sunscreen. And finally, your camera or smartphone, fully charged. You're in. The clock is officially running. Your first objective is to tackle the Painted Desert. The road from the north entrance immediately throws you into a series of overlooks, each one more spectacular than the last. Don't just drive by. These are mandatory stops. Your first major viewpoint is to Pony Point. Pull over. Get out of the car. Just take it in. You'll be looking out over a vast basin of multicolored hills rolling into the horizon. This is your first taste of the epic scale of this place. Allot yourself about 10 minutes here, soak it in, snap your photos, get back on the road. Kachina Point, Chinda Point. These viewpoints are clustered together. From here you can see the Painted Desert Inn. Painted Desert Inn perched on the edge of a colorful cliff. While you could spend an hour exploring the inn, we're keeping it brief. A quick 15-minute stop is enough. Appreciate the architecture. Peek inside if it's open. Capture that iconic shot of the inn perched on the edge of the desert. Views from its back patio are simply breathtaking. Reds, grays, purples. Keep moving south along the park road. Pintado Point, Nijoni Point, Whipple Point. You're in a rhythm now. Pull over, hop out, take a few pictures, move on. Each stop should take no more than 5 to 10 minutes. The goal here is to collect impressions of the changing colors and formations. You'll notice how the light plays differently on the hills from each angle. This section of the drive should take about 45 minutes to an hour. It's a visual feast, so keep your eyes peeled. Your final stop in this leg of the race is Tawa Point. This is another grand overlook that provides a slightly different perspective on the Painted Desert wilderness. By now you'll have a deep appreciation for why it's called painted. It truly looks as if a giant has taken a celestial paintbrush and swept it across the land. Take a final 5 minutes here to absorb the immense quiet beauty before you continue south. You've successfully navigated the first challenge. The painted desert is in your rearview mirror. The next leg of the race awaits. Onward. Leaving the broad vistas of the painted desert behind, your race now takes you deeper into the park's history. Your next destination is Puerto Pueblo, one of the most fascinating archaeological sites in the park. This is the location of a 100-room pueblo dwelling inhabited over 600 years ago. A short paved loop trail about 1/3 of a mile long takes you past the remains of the village. You can still see the stone foundations. Imagine what life was like here centuries ago. This stop is a powerful reminder that you are traveling through a land that has been home to people for thousands of years. Plan to spend about 20 minutes here. Just a stone's throw from the pueblo is your next clue, Newspaper Rock. Now, this isn't a rock with yesterday's headlines. It's a massive boulder covered in over 650 petroglyphs. Ancient rock carvings created by the ancestral Puebloan people. You can't get up close to the rock itself, but the park has set up viewing scopes on an overlook platform so you can get a good look. Each symbol, spirals, animal figures, human-like forms, is a piece of a story we can only guess at. It's a dense concentration of ancient art, and it's truly awe-inspiring. Spend about 15 minutes here, peering through the scopes and pondering the messages left behind. With the human history covered, it's time to head to one of the park's geological superstars, Blue Mesa. This is a detour you absolutely cannot skip. A 3-mile scenic loop road takes you off the main park drive and into a landscape that looks like it belongs on another planet. The hills here are made of bluish bentonite clay and petrified wood, creating an otherworldly scene of striped cones and mounds. The colors are unreal bands of gray, blue, purple, white. Drive the loop slowly, pulling over for photos. This detour is a visual highlight of the entire park. The real challenge at Blue Mesa is the 1-mile loop trail that descends from the overlook down into the Badlands. It's a paved trail, but it is steep in places. If you have the time and the energy, it is absolutely worth the effort. Walking among these blue and purple giants is an unforgettable experience. You'll see petrified wood logs eroding right out of the hillsides. A lot of full 45 minutes to an hour for the Blue Mesa area, whether you hike the trail or just drive the scenic loop. This is a place to feel small in the best way possible. All right, you've been racing hard, and by now you're probably feeling it. You've conquered the painted desert overlooks and navigated the historical heart of the park. It's midday, the sun is high, and your energy levels might be dipping. This is the perfect time for a mandatory pit stop. There are no fancy restaurants or drive-thrus in the middle of Petrified Forest National Park, which is why your preparation back in Holbrook or Winslow matters. Now is the time to break out those snacks and sandwiches you packed. A great spot for this is the Rainbow Forest Museum area at the south end of the park, which has picnic tables. This break isn't just about refueling your body, it's also about refueling your mind and your vehicle spirit. Metaphorically, of course. Check your water supply. Are you drinking enough? Top off your bottle if you have extra. This is also a good moment to review your map and your progress. You're past the halfway point of the park's main road. Take a look at the remaining stops: Crystal Forest, Giant Logs, Rainbow Forest Museum. Knowing what's ahead helps you manage your time for the second half of the day. A 30-minute stop for lunch should be plenty to get you rested and ready to go. While you're at the south end for your pit stop, you can multitask. The Rainbow Forest Museum is located right here, and it's a quick but informative stop. Spend 15 minutes inside to see some incredible fossils, including skeletons of prehistoric reptiles and displays that explain how wood turns into stone. It puts everything you're seeing outside into scientific context. There are also restrooms and a gift shop here, making it the most developed service area in the park. Use the facilities, learn a little something, and maybe grab a cold drink from the shop if your own supply is running low. This strategic pause is what separates the winners from those who burn out. Racing without a plan can lead to exhaustion and missed opportunities. By taking a dedicated break, you ensure you have the stamina to fully appreciate the wonders still to come. The southern half of the park is where the petrified wood really takes center stage. You want to be fresh for that. So eat up, rehydrate, and get ready to tackle the final legs of your adventure. The finish line is getting closer. The heart of the petrified wood. With your energy restored, it's time to dive into the main event, the petrified wood itself. Your next stop is the Crystal Forest. The name says it all. One of the most stunning concentrations of fossilized logs in the park. Paved 3/4 mile loop trail. The trail guides you through a field of massive tree trunks turned to shimmering quartz, famous for beautiful amethyst smoky quartz crystals. As you walk, look closely at the cut ends of the logs for dazzling crystalline structures. Take your time short walk, packed with sights. The logs are massive. Colors are vibrant, deep reds, yellows, purples. Mind-boggling once-living trees in a lush tropical forest. Time of the dinosaurs, some 225 million years ago. Now solid rock glittering in the Arizona sun. This trail is relatively flat and accessible. Easy but high reward. Plan to spend 30 to 45 minutes here. Walk the full loop and take close-up photos of the crystal formations. Watch for smaller pullouts along the main park road. One notable stop, Jasper Forest. From the overlook, a valley littered with petrified wood, like a giant lumberyard of stone, historically targeted by collectors. Reminder, protect these resources today. Park rule: take only pictures, leave only footprints. Removing petrified wood is illegal and damages the park. This section feels different from northern vistas. Here the focus is on the ground at your feet. Petrified wood everywhere in massive log-sized chunks and in smaller, scattered pieces. Jasper Forest Overlook, a quick 10-minute stop with big perspective. You've seen the crystalline form, next see the colossal form. Keep moving, the final giants are just ahead. Leg 4. The giant logs and the agate house. You are now entering the grand finale of the Petrified Wood Tour. Your next challenge is the Giant Logs Trail, located right behind the Rainbow Forest Museum. This is one of the most popular trails in the park, and for good reason. It's a short loop, less than half a mile, but it features some of the largest and most complete petrified logs in the park. The undisputed star of the show is Old Faithful, a massive log that is nearly 10 feet wide at its base. It is a true giant, a silent testament to the colossal trees that once grew here. The logs are scattered about, some fractured into perfect cross-sections, and others lying long and impressive. The colors here are spectacular, earning this area its Rainbow Forest name. Spend about 30 minutes on this trail. It's mostly paved and easy to navigate. This is your best opportunity to get up close to these behemoths and appreciate their immense size and weight. The sheer density of color and texture in the wood is something you have to see to believe. It's the perfect climax to your exploration of the park's main attraction. If you still have a bit of time and energy left in the tank, there's an optional side quest for you, the Agate House. The trailhead for this site is accessible from the Rainbow Forest area. This is a fascinating detour that combines the park's geology with its human history. Agate House is a partially reconstructed pueblo that was built and occupied about 700 years ago. What makes it so unique is its construction material. The builders used beautiful, polished pieces of petrified wood as their building blocks. It is a house made of gemstones. The trail to Agate House is a 2-mile round trip, so you'll need to budget an extra 45 minutes to an hour for this excursion. It's a worthy trip if you can swing it, as it shows the ingenuity of the people who lived in this challenging environment. Seeing the shimmering, multicolored walls of the pueblo is a truly unique sight. If you're running short on time, you can skip this one, but if you're making good time, it's a fantastic way to round out your experience. With this, you've hit all the major highlights from north to south. Where to rest your weary head, lodging, and logistics. You've crossed the finish line of the park drive, emerging at the south entrance on Highway 180. Congratulations. You've successfully completed a whirlwind tour of Petrified Forest National Park, but the race isn't truly over until you have a place to rest and recharge. Your best bets for lodging are the nearby towns of Holbrook, Winslow. Holbrook is the closest and most convenient, chain hotels, motels, restaurants. It's a practical, no-fuss home base for your adventure. You can find a comfortable bed and a hot meal without any trouble. If you're looking for a place with a bit more character, consider staying in Winslow. It's a little farther away, but it has that classic Route 66 charm. Visit the famous stand-in on a corner in Winslow, Arizona Park, tribute to the Eagles song. Stay at the historic La Posada Hotel, a beautifully restored railroad hotel. Winslow offers a more nostalgic and unique experience. Either town will serve you well, so the choice comes down to whether you prefer modern convenience, old-school charm for your post-race recovery. For the more rugged adventurers who prefer to sleep under the stars, your options are a bit more limited. No vehicle accessible camping is allowed within Petrified Forest National Park itself. No front country camping is allowed within Petrified Forest National Park itself. However, the park does offer permits for backcountry camping, which requires you to hike at least a mile from your vehicle into the painted desert wilderness. Experience solitude and dark skies, but plan carefully. For traditional campgrounds, you'll need to look outside the park in private campgrounds in Holbrook state parks in the region. Remember those crucial logistics we talked about at the start. Gas up in Holbrook. Gas up in Winslow. Food options near the park are extremely limited. Pack your own lunch. Pack snacks. The Rainbow Forest Museum gift shop does sell some snacks, drinks, but it's always better to be self-sufficient. The finish line, your final challenge. You did it. From the sweeping colors of the painted desert to the glittering giants of the rainbow forest, you've seen the best of what this incredible national park has to offer. You moved with speed, purpose, and a sense of adventure. This fast-paced itinerary was designed to give you the maximum experience in a minimum amount of time, proving that even with just one day, you can witness something truly epic. You've walked on trails surrounded by trees turned to stone and stood on overlooks where the earth is painted in 1,000 colors. That's a day well spent. The journey through Petrified Forest National Park is more than just a scenic drive. It's a powerful lesson in deep time. It connects you to a world that existed long before humans, and to the ancient cultures that made their home in this harsh and beautiful land. It's a place that inspires wonder and humility. The single most important rule to remember here is to leave this place as you found it. The temptation to pocket a small, shiny piece of petrified wood can be strong, but resist it. The beauty of this park lies in its completeness, and every piece that is taken diminishes it for everyone. As you drive away, with a camera full of photos and a mind full of incredible sights, your final challenge is simple: share your story. Tell your friends and family about the blue hills, the crystal logs, and the ancient carvings. Encourage them to take the journey themselves. These parks are treasures that belong to everyone, and they are waiting to be explored. Whether you have a single day or an entire week, the magic of this place is accessible to all who seek it. The key is to just go. So, the next time you're racing across the map of your own life, remember this corner of Arizona. Remember the silence, the scale, and the sheer, unexpected beauty of it all. This may have been a quick trip, but the memories will last a lifetime. You've successfully completed the Petrified Forest Challenge. Now, what's your next destination? The world is waiting. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed travel ideation. See you in the next video.